Hello everyone, welcome back again for another episode of advice. I just want to put this out here now. I know I'm going to get some critique for it. This is advice based off of what I think. It may not be what you think, but this is something I wanted to do because I want to help people. So, I will be covering 5 questions in this video. Very briefly, maybe one or two of them will be deeply explained. We'll figure that out as we go on. So, the first question is, how to not screw up a relationship. A way not to screw up a relationship is, say you're dating someone, right? I know I'm going to go to this a few times. Say you're dating someone, and your girlfriend doesn't want you to talk to this girl that she thinks is a hoe, right? Well, if she doesn't want you talking to her, and you feel like this girl's good enough for you, don't talk to her. I mean, don't leave your homies or nothing, don't leave your brothers, don't leave your sisters if you have friends that are girls that are like family. Don't leave them, don't abandon them, because if you were to abandon those people, they might not be there for you later in the future. That, and don't keep any secrets. That's an easy way to lose a relationship. That being too clingy. Well, unless the person likes clingy people, which sometimes happens, yeah. Other than that, those are the big things I would say that could ruin a relationship if you don't monitor it. If you don't think about it and you continue just like, oh, I'm gonna be all mushy gushy to your girlfriend or your boyfriend, it could ruin a few things. People could look differently at you. It's just that kind of mindset. And with that, second question is how to deal with pressure. Pressure is a hard thing to deal with. I'm straight edge. For any of you that don't know what that is, it's you're against drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, etc. Anything along those lines. Sorry about that. It's the peer pressure. Like, I've been asked to go drinking before with a few friends. Basically, the best way to deal with pressure would be let it roll off your back. But if it's like someone trying to peer pressure you and it's a friend, it'd probably be best to get rid of that friend. If they are a good friend, they won't do it, but some people do. So that is what I would suggest for dealing with pressure, because no one likes pressure. Even in football, there was a lot of pressure, and people in football do not like pressure. I would know. I played football for 2 years. Well, a year and like a quarter because of injury. But I apologize. I'm unprofessional for being on the phone. But yeah, the pressure comes your way, let it roll off your back, and if it's a friend doing it, you might want to consider getting rid of that friend. And with that, we have 3 more questions. Question number 3 is how to avoid making a fool of yourself when you ask someone out. The best advice I could give for that is don't come on too strong. If you come on too strong, be like, just for instance, like some dumbasses would do, be like, oh, hey baby, you want to go out? That's coming on too strong. When you get shut down, your friends are going to make fun of you. The best way to like not embarrass yourself is like, you could write it in a letter, you could pull the person off to the side and ask it that way. I apologize, I will leave my phone alone now. Yeah, just kind of pull them off to the side. If you do it in front of a big crowd and get turned down, that's a big way to embarrass yourself. Now, if you come on too strong, if you're too shy, or you're too nervous, that could get you shut down fairly quickly, depending on the type of person. That's basically all I can think of about embarrassing yourself. I haven't really had to deal with too much of that. That leads me to number 4. How to make a first impression to a coach. Not a girl, a coach. My best advice for impression to a coach: don't be a suck up. If you're a suck up, you're gonna be that person that everyone hates because you're like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get on the coach's good side. If you're not a player, then yes, it's somewhat good to suck up. Be like, oh, hey coach, do you need help opening something, or do you want me to do something while you get ready for practice and whatnot, and that'll get the coach to like you. If you're a player and you want to impress the coach, work your ass off at practice. If you don't do that, the coach is not going to like you at all. Be reliable. If you're not reliable, I apologize for my bird. Dempsey. Shh. Recording, sir. But, be reliable. If the coach can't rely on you, he's not going to like you very much. So, prove that you're reliable and that you're loyal to the program that you're doing, whether it be ROTC, football, soccer, track, cross country, etc. Like a manager, fill up the cows if needed, get the water going, open up anything that needs to be open, bring it out whenever it needs to be brought out, and be able to be there and support at games and whatnot. With that done, okay. This is the question I'm going in depth in. It is how to be tough while still having a sensitive side. That one's kind of hard to hit a base on. I mean, you don't want to be too tough. If say you get dumped and it's for a stupid reason, don't sit there and cry over it. Yeah, it's gonna sting. Of course, it's gonna sting. Hell, take it in, if you weren't all that happy with the person, take it as I'm free. Take it like that. If you can do that, then it'll work out pretty well for you. If you can't do that, I hate to say it, but you're gonna be sensitive. I mean, you don't want to be too tough, because then people are gonna be like, oh, he's just faking who he is, he's a hypocrite, and they won't like you. And you could lose friends by doing that. So, I mean, the best thing I would say to do is just be yourself. And if you can't be yourself around people, then remove yourself from that situation. Because if you can't even be yourself and express who you are, what's the point? I mean, the reason you are here is to express who you are, not what other people want to see. I mean, yeah. If it comes to a relationship, you want to be a little bit nicer to the people that you're with. If it comes to siblings or friends that are like brothers, like my buddy Max, he's like my brother. Yeah, we're gonna have arguments here and there. It's gonna happen, but make up for it. I mean, yeah, be sensitive. Don't have no sense of feeling whatsoever, but don't make it completely visible. So say you ask a girl out to prom, she says no. Don't lose your head. Let it roll off your back, and if you need when you get home, take that out then. Don't do it at the place that you're asking, because not only will everyone think you look like a colossal douchebag or a colossal crybaby back bitch, just be calm. That's the best way I can say it. You don't even gotta be tough, just be calm. And then if you need, let it out when you get home. But that's all I can really say off of perspective of what I think. So leaving it at that, this is your part of the video. If you have any question you want answered or any advice that you need, drop a comment below, because believe it or not, other people might have the same question as you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Drop a sub, and drop a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. I just got MLB the 15 the show. I will be doing videos of that too. Oh, that and Evolve. Evolve, badass game. That and over break we are going to be live streaming Shadows of Evil to show you guys how to get to the Pack-a-Punch if you do not know how. we might have a few mess ups and we'll have to restart, but this gives you guys a longer live stream. But if you like this video, leave a like below and sub if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.